What's good, baby? I ain't went live in a minute, man. How everybody been doing? I hope your year started off good. You know what I'm talking about? Hold on one second. Let me position this phone because I'm driving. I don't want them Elroys. You know what I'm saying? Don't want them Elroy boys fucking with me. Talking about my phone in my hand type shit. But as y'all see in the title, man, it say Joe Biden. I'm a redo the title, but I put Joe Biden in there because I'm here in Detroit, Michigan, man. All right, I'm here in the D, man. This lane, man, went to They Say, which is a black-owned business restaurant. Look at these niggas here. I guess you gotta get to where you gotta go. A car pushing a car. But this lane did like a pop-up, you know what I'm saying? And he went to They Say in Harper Woods. And they got video of it, man. It's on Crime in the D. Niggas is literally smiling, man. Literally smiling, dog. Like, why do we continue? It's like we so afraid. Now the motherfuckers in Dearborn, they had to break out the riot police. Them motherfuckers in Dearborn, and I got nothing but respect for them. You know what I mean? They letting it be known, nigga, fuck you, nigga. Stop the war in Palestine, nigga. That's what they on. Stop that shit in Palestine. They like, nigga, fuck that nigga. So they had to break out the riot police, nigga. You understand me? He go where niggas at. Niggas in there smiling. Like we weak as hell, man. We weak as hell, dog. I love my black people, man. I love being a black man and part of the black community, but man, literally, man, we weak as hell. Real talk. Nobody pushed back against the nigga. This nigga walking around like he got Alzheimer's and dementia at a he walking around like he at an old folks home. You get what I'm saying? Ain't nobody like trying to press this nigga nothing. Nothing. Ain't nobody say, hey man, what's up, man? Like, why you allowing the illegals to get all the resources? Like, we ain't saying nothing. It's like we happy to see this nigga. And I know niggas don't feel that way, dog. I know niggas don't feel that way. You get what I'm saying? But we so afraid of losing our job. We so afraid of white people not liking us, dog. Like, that's crazy. Like, we don't even fuck with family members. We don't fuck with friends. We don't fuck with other black people. And we can give two shits what they think. But it's like we literally fucking care about what they fucking think about us, man. We is that fucking scary, man. That's sad, dog. Like, they got us beat physically and psychologically, literally, man. Ain't no way he supposed to have walked in no black-owned business, which black-owned businesses in Detroit, Michigan is 2%. So didn't nobody even say, hey, man, what's up with Navy Federal? Why was they denying black people loans? Did nobody say? Niggas around there cheesing, just happy just to be like, oh, we got this old white man, the president in our establishment, and we happy to see him. Man, I understand why we is gonna end up for real permanent permanent underclass. And I purposely said it 4 times because right now we literally about 2 times a permanent underclass. They bringing all these illegals in here for a reason. How the fuck do we get gunned down for just being black, but some illegals end up beating a police officer or beating up police in New York in Times Square and didn't nothing happen to them, and they got a bond and got released? Matter of fact, they didn't even have a bond. They just released them niggas. And they illegally here and fought the police and beat their ass. If I get pulled over right now by some white cops, niggas, it depends. You know what I'm saying? If they got a white partner with them or something, they might try to flex on you. But other than that, man, them niggas, the police here don't really be bothering you like that, dog. But cause they didn't hire a bunch of white police officers or non-black motherfuckers. If I got pulled over by a non-black motherfucker and I breathe wrong, nigga, they gonna shoot my ass. How the fuck we get gunned down for the basic shit? And these motherfuckers don't even belong in the country. They here illegally, crossed the country, crossed over illegally. And these niggas fighting the police in Times Square and didn't shit happen to them. And they got released on their own recognizance. They didn't even have a fucking bond. And you telling me this lame ass nigga come to a black-owned restaurant in Harper Woods and niggas don't say nothing. Niggas don't whistle. Niggas don't do nothing. Everybody all teeth, nigga. All motherfucking teeth. Today is the 2nd day of Black History Month, dog. I can honestly say as a black man, dog, I'm disappointed in my community, man, for real. Cause ain't no way if I'd have been in that motherfucker, I'd have said something. I'd have told the Secret Service, calm down. Y'all ain't gotta do nothing. But I'm expressing myself, man. What is you gonna do for X, Y, and Z? You understand me? Like, what the fuck is you gonna do for our community specifically, man? Like, we literally about to be washed away, dog. And you gonna have a few niggas, you know what I'm saying, that's gonna be part of the plantation like how it was back in the day. But man, they pushing all these illegals through our community, man, for a reason. They're not pushing them off on the white folk. White folk gonna push back. We scared to say something. Like, well, nah, nigga, you gotta say something. You quick to open your motherfucking mouth against your own family. You quick to open your motherfucking mouth when it comes to, you know what I'm talking about, your friends and other black folk. We got all the smoke for each other. All the smoke for each other. But we ain't got no motherfucking smoke for a white man who literally allowing these people to come in here to replace us, man. He even told us, the cold part about it, he told us, he was like, get used to it. If y'all remember, he told us to get used to the Latinos being over us. Telling you, man, like, I don't know, man. I don't know what it's gonna take, dog. I honestly don't know, man. Like, when I be having this conversation with my wife, she ain't big on them, man. But when I do, I think if they knocked off 2 million niggas right now, I don't think niggas a bat an eye, dog. Niggas ain't gonna riot. Niggas ain't gonna do shit, dog. Niggas gonna be like, oh, well, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? You get what I'm saying? Like, man, we that fucking weak, dog. The Arab community in Dearborn was ready to mob on that nigga, man. They had to break out the riot police, dog. They ain't trying to hear that shit. That's why honestly, to be honest with you, I don't think he planned to stop at no nigga shit. I think that was secondary. That's thinking like, if this go left, we gonna do this. I think his initial visit here was to shore up the Arab community that, hey, I got y'all back. I'm a talk to Israel and I'm gonna get things squared away. But them motherfuckers was not trying to hear that nigga. So they had to break out the riot police. Motherfuckers was walking with batons and shit. And you can hear the people in the back. Free Palestine. Like, I respect them, man. I respect them to the fullest, man. Them motherfuckers got heart of some lions, dog. We ain't got that heart no more. We only got that for each other. We only got that type of energy when it comes to what that nigga say? Oh man, I'm off that nigga. And nigga will off you. Nigga will lay you down around here. But if you try to get 10 niggas against, hey man, let's go up here, man. They say that nigga Biden up. Let's go up here and holler at that nigga. Man, I ain't even trying to fuck with them people, man. Like we some scary motherfuckers, man. We some real scary motherfuckers, boy. And I'm telling you, dog. Like, all our numbers tell us that it's gonna take at least 3 generations for us to at least get back to as they say in the business community, back to the black. We literally in the red, dog. We fucked up out here, man. But we thinking it's a few niggas, so they throw Oprah, they throw Jay-Z, they throw, I can't throw Puff in there no more, can't throw Kanye in there no more. But they literally throw these niggas at us, man. And have us thinking we doing good, man. If you add up all the millionaires and billionaires that black people that we are, we still don't make 1%. We still don't make 1%, dog. We like a fraction of a percent. We literally a fraction of a percent, dog. So that don't mean shit. That's why they throw all these celebrities at us. They throw the basketball players at us. They throw the football players at us. And they have us thinking, oh man, we doing our thug thistle. No, they are doing their thug thistle. LeBron is doing his thug thistle. Oprah is doing their thug thistle. Why the fuck they want us to live vicariously through another motherfucker? That's like me sitting at home, like, yeah, man, my homeboy getting money. The fuck is you doing? Oh, my dog getting that bread though. He from the same hood I'm from. He from woo woo woo. Man, how is that putting money in your pocket, nigga? So how the fuck is Oprah and all these motherfuckers that these white folk allow to have this shit? Y'all saw what happened to Kanye. Y'all see what's happening with Puff. These niggas be all of a sudden these niggas be billionaires, and then as soon as they say something against them Jewish people or they do some foul shit that get their ass caught up because they thought they was too big for their britches, and then all of a sudden they pull some endorsements, they pull some liquor, you know what I mean? And then all of a sudden, nigga ain't a billionaire no more. Come on, man. Fuck out of here, dog. Them people is puppets, man. That's like when, no disrespect to black women, but when black women be like, yeah, black women ain't making no money like that, nigga. That's some shit they got us thinking as black men, like, oh man, they not making no money like that, nigga. You know how many motherfuckers you need to make? You know how many motherfuckers dog. You can put niggas in one room, damn near in a hall, in a banquet hall, of the niggas who basically make 100,000. And it's more black men that make 6 figures more than black women. So that's what they playing against us. Like, man, you start doing the numbers and start counting, doing the math. Man, they don't make it like that, cuz. And the startup businesses that they got, it's not like manufacturing. They ain't Amazon type shit. Like, proud of you, sisters, but they not employing motherfuckers like Amazon or UPS or big corp. They not making businesses like that. But they will tout that shit. Because right now, like I said, Joe Biden coming here to Detroit. Kamala gonna follow his ass probably next week or two. She gonna come here, pop up at a black woman business. You know what I'm saying? They be like, yeah, black women doing that. That's just to play us against each other, man. These startup businesses that these black women are starting is not producing millions of dollars, let alone 6 figures. And that's not hating, but that's just the numbers. That's fact, nigga. So at the end of the day, we as a whole get no money. Black people as a whole ain't getting no money, dog. It's a few, a minute, but it's not a lot of us getting money like that, man. The masses, that's why when you listen to the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, that's why he say the masses of black people. If you hear any of his speeches, he do not do individualism when it comes to the black community. When you look at, like, when they be like, oh, it's poor Jewish people, of course it's poor Jewish people. But the majority of the Jewish people got some motherfucking bread. Yes, it's poor Arab people. But the majority of Arab motherfuckers here in this country got some money, some businesses, some homes, some houses. Yes, it's poor motherfucking Asian people. But the majority of the Asian motherfuckers that's here getting that money. We the only ones, dog. That's why they always promote individualism with us. They don't never talk about us in a group manner. Because if you do the numbers for the group is suffering. The group fucked up. Detroit, Michigan can prove to that. Like Stephen A. Smith caught a little bit of flack for what he said after the win of Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I believe it was after the Tampa Bay Buccaneers win, and they was headed to the NFC Championship. And he was saying, you know, congrats, this, that, and the third. But he said, man, once you go outside of downtown, it's a fucking desert land, dog. Like, I'm just gonna ride through one day and just do a video and show you how shit look around this bitch, dog. This bitch fucked up. And that's a microcosm of black America. How this motherfucker there now 80% black, but only 2% of businesses is in this bitch. Home ownership. It's more white people or non-black people who own businesses than black people in Detroit. Like, make that make sense to me, man. Third graders here in Detroit. But overall, black kids, third graders, cannot fucking read, nigga. That's why they build, like, I used to wonder. I never forget taking my nephews and my niece to go visit my brother when he was in Michigan, man. Bro was in the feds. And I never forget telling my nephew, because the way he was looking at the wires and bars and how that shit looked as we walking up to the, you know, shit to go visit this man. And I never forget telling my nephew, man, you know, they'll build more of these than they'll build a school. And I hope that set in my nephew's head, dog, to this day. And the reason why they're able to build more prisons than they're able to build schools is because by the third grade reading levels. That tells them what's going to happen to that black kid, especially the black boy. Especially the black boy. You understand me? So, again, Joe Biden bringing his old geriatric ass to Detroit to a black-owned business, and niggas don't say a peep, niggas don't scream, niggas don't whistle, niggas don't do nothing. Like I said, niggas showing all teeth, man. He was looking over his shoulder on one nigga, and he was showing him on his phone, or maybe they're taking a selfie or something. This nigga just cheesing. You still can speak your mind, and you don't have to mean mug the president, because Secret Service gonna be on your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get that. You know, Secret Service gonna be like, hey, this nigga, like, he about to do something to him. You know what I mean? So I know you can't, your body language, because, you know, they train to watch body language, movements, facial expressions. I mean, the whole nine. So if a nigga in there just mean mugging, oh yeah, they gonna scoop your ass up out of there. But, because, matter of fact, I tell y'all like this. I got a chance to meet, God damn, I forgot that woman's name, dog. She was running against Gretchen Whitmer for the governorship. Damn, it's in my head, but I can't say her name. Tudor Dixon. Oh, Tudor. I got a chance to meet Tudor. Jumped out, saw the bus, and you know, I was taking a picture of the bus, but her handlers was like, hey, you want to take a picture with her? I'm like, sure. I took a picture with her. I never forget putting it on Facebook, and man, I caught so much flack, man. You would have thought I took a picture with Hitler. But the thing about it, if that woman or her handlers, let's say she had her own vlog going on, and they say, hey, how you feel about whoop-de-whoop, whoop-de-whoop? Man, I would have told the truth. I'd have been like, hey, by you running for governor here in Michigan, what is your plan specifically for black folk? Specifically. You know, not the rise all tide type shit, but specifically for black folk. What is your plan to do? And I would have stood on that 10 toes. Ten toes down, I'd have stood on that. I wouldn't disrespect her. I wouldn't mean mugged her. I wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? It's ways you can get your point across, dog, without being a certain type of way. And that's what I would have did. But I took a picture. Told her, you know what? Because I wasn't even going to vote. Shit, I went and voted. I voted against Gretchen. I don't like that hoe. I'd rather deal with a motherfucker straight up. Don't mix my liquor with no motherfucking shit, nigga. Give me my shit on the rocks, nigga. That's what the Democrats is. They like a drink that's mixed. You know what I'm saying? So if you got Hennessy, nigga want to put Coke in it. Nigga want to, you know what I mean? You get some rum, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker want to put rum and Coke. You feel me? So at the end of the day, don't mix my shit. Give it to me straight. And then, that's why I said we some scary motherfuckers. Because how's it that we so motherfucking scared of everything? Like it's a nigga right now, dog, be like, man, I'm about to rob this nigga. I'm about to kill this nigga. Ain't got no problem knocking a nigga off. These little black bitches, they'll go up to a school and scrap, mamas and shit scrapping with motherfuckers and daughters and cousins. You know what I'm saying? I just saw some shit on TikTok. These hoes went into a apartment complex with some hoes to meet up to fight. Like, we got all the smoke when it comes to that, man. But you telling me y'all scared of Donald Trump, y'all scared of Republicans, y'all scared to even talk to the other side, dog? Like, how the fuck you gonna make an informed decision on voting or policies and you don't even talk to the other side, dog? You just one-sided. We've been voting democratically, man, since the 60s. Since Lyndon Baines Johnson. And he was a hardcore racist. So we've been voting since then. What have we got out of there other than individualism success? Yes, we have a lot of individuals who made something of themselves. Not saying they didn't deserve it. Not saying they didn't do no hard work. But trust me, man, them folk got picked. Oprah got picked. Puffy got picked. Will Smith got picked. Niggas get picked. Kevin Hart gets picked. Niggas get picked. Not saying they not talented. Not saying they didn't work hard. But they got picked for a reason. Literally for a fucking reason. So that's what we have to understand. Like, man, they is playing us like a fucking fiddle. Then we run around here all scared and shit like, oh man, the Democrats, the Republicans, oh, the boogeyman. Like, man, y'all better get off that boogeyman shit and start hollering at niggas. That's why I always use shit from a relation standpoint. Like, how many females literally is gonna sit and just be fucking with one set of niggas or one nigga? I never forget the little homegirls and little bros we used to hang around. Boy, once they got outside of us and started dealing with them west side niggas and them south side niggas, we north side niggas. And we was, mingling with the east side niggas because the east side and north side real kind of close in Lansing. So we kind of like one and the same. So, but once they start fucking with them them west side niggas and just different niggas in general, them bitches didn't think about us, man. You know what I'm saying? So females from a nigga standpoint don't even think like that. They not about to sit and just, or they might do it for a hot second, which they did. They was rocking with us, we rocking with them because we all young and we all hanging out. But then they branched the fuck out. Like we eventually did. We start fucking with them little bras from the south side. Like, oh, hold up, big swole up, little mama called and whoopty woo, whoopty woo. So why we do that and don't think about when it comes to, that's why I know we not mature when it comes to voting or dealing in politics. We not mature enough, man. If we was mature, we'd know, like, you know what, let me go over here and holler at Trump, dog, and see what that nigga talking about. I know he don't really fuck with niggas like that, but he don't fuck with nobody really if they ain't got that paper. His shit ain't based off strictly, I'm a white man. No, he a white man that's in business. You think he not in business with other motherfucking, you think he not in business with Asians? You think he not in business with Arabs? Like, he in business with motherfuckers who got money. That's who he in business with. So at the end of the day, you think that nigga ain't gon', you think he not gonna holler at somebody who got some paper? What you think this nigga ain't gonna, he ain't gonna say nothing? He gonna be like, man, I'm only fucking with this. That's like me start my business and just thinking I'ma fuck with only niggas. Man, you not gonna make no money, dog. You're not gonna make no money. If you think you just gonna just be black on and you think, oh, I'm just gonna just deal with niggas. Man, your money only gonna go so far, dog. Your business only gonna go so far. Period. That's the numbers. That's the facts. You know what I'm talking about? And that's just reality, dog. Like, you gotta do business. That's why motherfuckers who only do business in the United States, they bread only so far. Then you got niggas who do business globally. You gotta think beyond where you know what I mean? You gotta think beyond your block. Think beyond some shit. So Trump, Republicans, all that, man, they gonna do business with who they do business with. But if you don't even, it's like a nigga who friends with a particular group of people, dog. And he or she never is gonna make new friends. And these friends that he hang around or she hang around with treat he or she like any old way, and they still be friends with him. That's how the Democrats do us, man. If he or she gonna make other friends, they gonna be like, damn, where Joe Blow at? Where old girl at? They gonna start like, oh shit. They gotta respect you because you got other friends. They want us to strictly just be Democrat forever and not do shit for us. They only do symbolic. They only do symbolic shit for us, man. That's it. That's like Joe Biden popping up going to a black-owned restaurant. And like I said in Harper Woods, that's symbolic. That's to make niggas feel like, oh, he really fuck with us. That nigga don't fuck with us. That nigga don't fuck with us, dog. Trump has released Kwame Kilpatrick, Kodak Black. Like, he released and he pardoned niggas, literally. Oh, man, he only did that to get black votes. The same shit that Democrats do, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about? You think he put Ketanji, whatever that Supreme Court justice, but you think he put it on there just cause? He put it on there to get the black woman vote. To tell black women, look, I like y'all. I put a black woman to the Supreme Court. This called politics, nigga. And I don't even understand how we don't even understand politics, dog. Like, how we don't understand politics and it's nothing but politics in the hood. Niggas literally understand politics in the hood, but then we somehow get discombobulated when it comes to white folk and politicians. I don't get it, dog. I don't get it, but that's my rant for 30 minutes plus. Like, we weak as hell, dog. We weak as hell. I don't care what nobody said. We weak as hell. We ain't got no type of spine, no type of backbone. And we let the black women lead so much that they think they running shit, but they fail to realize, like I said this before, and I mean this shit, dog. I didn't say this to my wife. Women not meant to lead, dog. Because y'all too emotional. Not saying y'all can't do nothing. Not saying y'all not qualified to do certain jobs. But leadership, no. Too emotional. Nancy Pelosi showed that. Hillary Clinton showed that. Too emotional. Not thinking. Will always be in your feelings. So it's not hard for the Democrats to swoop black women. Because remember, in slavery days, that's who they was able to go and tell us, Massa, okay, just stay here on the plantation. Massa feed us. Massa do this for us. It was the mammy, the black woman, which was called a mammy, who basically had us thinking, hey, Massa, all right. So it's not too far-fetched why, you know what I'm saying, they able to play us against each other and have the black woman thinking, oh man, I'm better than them niggas. I.e. Fannie Willis, look what's happening with her. I.e. Cori Bush, look what's happening with her. They gonna get that little Crockett bitch too. That little bitch that's talking all sassy and yeah, talking all. They gonna get her ass too, cause they gonna pump her head up. She gonna think she top dog. She gonna think she the coldest bitch since sliced cheese, and she gonna get too big for her britches. She either gonna say something against the establishment, or she gonna do some shit like Cori Bush. You know what I'm saying? With some illegal shit when it comes to the money, and same thing with Fannie Willis, man. And then they gonna bust her goddamn head wide open. They using their ass. The DA chick that's going against Trump in New York, something James. I can't think of her first name. It's on tip of my tongue, but I can't say it. But they using her monkey ass. Telling you, dog, like we get played like a fiddle. Like as a black man, dog, I'ma stand on mine, dog. I'm standing. If I ruffle feathers, I just ruffle feathers. If a motherfucker feels some type of way, then they feel some type of way. But that's how the black man was back in our day. Our granddaddies, our great granddaddies, our great uncles, and all them niggas, they said what they had to say, and it was law. Shit, goddamn it. We've been raised so many generations of black women, we just, man, nuh-uh. You gotta tell them, nah, nigga, that shit dead. You ain't gotta, you know what I mean? You ain't gotta, I'ma beat the bitch. Nah, just exert yourself, nigga. It basically come down to motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? It come down to basically, you know what I'm saying? What's real and what's fake. Why you think they got all these safety net programs for women? They know women can't really stand on their own like that, dog. A man, yeah, you know what I'm saying? A nigga can fall off, but a nigga, we don't have safety net programs like that. So we literally got to get it out the mud, nigga. Like, you got niggas who lay up on bitches. Yep. You got them. I know a gang of them type of niggas. You got niggas, you know what I'm saying, who rob and all that. But, man, we literally got to get it out the mud, man. We literally got to be like, you know what? God damn, dog. I got to get a job. I got to hustle up on something. I got to do something, dog. Because nobody is coming to our rescue as a black man. So we got a different mindset. We got a different way we operate out here, man. A woman, no, if she still put together somewhat, a nigga gonna want to hump on her. I done told this to my oldest son. I tell him his sister gonna make it more than before he would if he don't tighten up. Somebody gonna come scoop your sister. I told him, there ain't no female about to come scoop you. And be like, hey, what's up? Nah, nigga. They gonna come scoop your sister. Hey, what's up, little mama? Woo, 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 woo. Nigga gonna try to put a baby in her. Niggas gonna try to, you know, jump off the dresser on her. That's what they gonna do. Then, let's say they jump off the dresser and she get pregnant and the nigga dip. But guess what? Once that nigga dip, you know what I'm saying? Who she got? She got motherfucking Section 8. She got motherfucking, WIC. She got everything to help her. And they gonna rush to that, rightfully so. They're not gonna prioritize a single black man over a black woman with kids. They're not gonna do that. So basically what they gonna do is make sure she's straight. That's what they're gonna make sure. They're gonna make sure she's straight, nigga. So this is what women got, dog, especially black women. If they put together somewhat, it's gonna be a nigga wanna hump on them, and I'll be the stepdaddy. What my man say? Rest in peace to Bertie Mac. I'm that baby's pappy. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, I did it. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't like I was trying to. It's a different type of scenario. But the point I'm trying to make is, I was a stepdad, so I know another nigga would do it. But it ain't like I purposely fell into that. But the point I'm trying to make is some nigga that will come and I got you, or I'm there. I pay for this. I got you. It's called sponsorship. It's always gonna be a nigga want to sponsor a female. So if, like I said, if that breaks down, then she got Section 8. She got WIC. She got food stamps. She got all these different programs that's gonna help her. Now that's government shit and nigga shit. We ain't even got to family and friends yet. It's gonna be family. Nah, girl, you know what I'm talking about? Girl, come live with me. Girl, you know what I'm saying? That's the home girl. That's the friend. Then family members, you know what I'm saying? Some might open their door up. Hey, cuz, you know what I'm talking about? You ain't about to be out there with your son or your daughter. We got you. So a woman literally has like 4 fucking entities, man, that can help her. Niggas don't have that, bruh. So that's why I'm saying it's just not meant. Because my thing is this, and the reason why I stand on what I say about women not, if women were so much leaders, then why do they need all these entities? I tell my wife all the time, listen, man, where is the equivalent to Suge Knight in the female version that got it out the mud? Where's the equivalent of Big Meech that got it out the mud? That's on some street shit, but just like, what's the equivalent? Where's the female Puffy? Where's the female Jermaine Dupri? Where's the female Robert Smith, the nigga who owned the hotel downtown? You know, he a billionaire. Where is that got it out the mud? Not, you know what I'm saying, like Oprah. Somebody helped Oprah. That's what we keep forgetting, dog. Oprah didn't get that money just because she got out the mud. She was working at a radio station. They put her on the motherfucking smaller TV show, and the TV show popped, nigga. And when they popped, they paid her. She didn't get it out the motherfucking mud. Everything was handed to her. You understand me? The shit was handed to her, man. But where's the equivalent where the female got it out the mud, nigga? Matter of fact, where's the female Tyler Perry? And I got my views on that nigga, but where's the female Tyler Perry that slept in her car and grinded up on her shit and created a whole motherfucking situation for herself? Where that at? So that's what I mean, man. I don't hate, I'm just speaking fact, man. As a man, we gotta get it. Ain't nobody giving us nothing. Literally, nobody giving us shit. That dick shit can only go so far. I ran game on. Man, listen, you can run game on the broad, man, and hump that bitch until her brains fall off. But then one day she gonna wake up and be like, man, I ain't feeling that nigga no more. I want somebody else to hump me. Period. Ain't nothing you can do about it. And you done ran all this game. You know what I'm saying? Now she telling you now she got the plastic bag and got all your shit in the plastic bag. Now you crying. Me, I ain't never lived with no female. Other than my wife. And you see how I said wife. I didn't live with my baby mama. I ain't live with no little loose bras I was dating. None of that. Motherfucker don't have that power over me and be like, get out. No, you just ain't gonna have that power on me. That shit dead. So as a man, we ain't got no choice but to get it, man. So that's why I said, as men, we gotta step up. That's why when I saw them niggas cheesing and shit, walking in that restaurant, Joe Biden walking in that restaurant, them niggas cheese, I'm like, y'all niggas weak as fuck, dude. Y'all weak as fuck. Y'all supposed to introduce yourself, smile, and then say what you had to say, man. You still can say your piece without getting your goddamn head shut off by Secret Service, you know what I'm saying? Like, you still can speak your piece, man. You still can say what you gotta say, dog. Literally. But for all them niggas to be sitting in there just all teeth, man. Like, the cold part about it, if a nigga would have walked in there, they'd have been like, man, who this whole ass nigga up in here? You know what I'm saying? Nigga been mean bugging that nigga and acting funny with the nigga and all kind of shit. Old geriatric white man walking that bitch, y'all niggas get to dancing like Bojangles, dog. Man, we some weak ass niggas, man. Lord, we weak, man. That's why, when you think about it, that's why probably our kids and the youngest ain't respecting the elders, man, because they don't look like them niggas weak as fuck. So, I'm 45 minutes in, man. I'm going to jump off of here, cuz. But bottom line, man, we need to tighten up, man. We don't supposed to let that man walk in nowhere, man, where black folk at and not speak our mind, man. You don't have to yell and threaten the motherfucker, end up in the feds and get your ass shot. You don't got to do that. But you can at least have enough nuts to tell the president, hey man, what you gonna do for the black community pacifically? Not no rising tide, all type of bullshit. Which like the same shit they doing for the illegal immigrants, what the fuck you gonna do for us? Same shit they doing for Ukraine, what the fuck you gonna do for us? Same thing they doing for Israel, what you gonna do for us? That's all that is, simple mathematics. You ain't gotta yell that shit. You can just say what you gotta say. And if he spin the shit, say some bullshit and say, you know, respectfully, Mr. President, that don't sound like math to me. That sounds like some gibberish. 2 + 2 is 4, Mr. President. What is you gonna do for us specifically? What is you gonna do? I got sons, I got kids. What you gonna make sure my kids have? What they gonna have? That's all I'm saying, man. Y'all have a good morning, man. Peace.